Paul Gentine with video number 91, day number 91 of my SalesVision Business Games 100-Day Video Challenge. I have an article here on how to find the time and energy to side hustle by Chance Maddox. This is something that I came across because this is what I am trying to do, working more than 60 hours a week at a job that doesn't leave much extra time for my desire to become a digital marketing expert. So some tips here. I'm going to butcher it to pieces, just pick out some little tidbits of information here. So the first tip he has is to get organized, obviously. And the first thing you want to do when you start is to get organized. Determine when you're most productive and set aside a dedicated time for side hustle work. Second tip, free up more of your time. Easier said than done, right? Now there's ways to do it, and I've found some ways, but these are good here. We all waste time one way or another. When you side hustle, your goal should be to free up as much time as possible, so you'll need to cut out certain activities that could hinder your progress. Usually watching excessive amounts of TV is the first thing to go. For instance, if you're watching TV 2 hours a day, just during the weekdays, that's 10 hours. You can see right there, even if you cut that down to half, you still gain 5 hours. Basically, figure out some of the activities that take up a lot of time in your life, and then see which ones you can streamline or get rid of. 3, get up early or stay up late. I always recommend either one or the other to side hustlers, because generally you can't pick both. You're probably either a morning person or a night person. So if you work good in the morning, get up at 5 o'clock before you, well, depending on what your schedule is. Can't say get up at a certain time. Just get up earlier to have more time to work on that which you want to pursue, or stay up later. But he also says here in the next tip is know when it's time to rest. I wouldn't recommend that anyone significantly cut their sleep hours to side hustle. You need at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night on average. This is crucial if you're working a ton of hours between your main job and your side hustle. And then the last tip he has is to do work you enjoy. Nothing feels worse than getting off work at a job you feel lukewarm about than doing another job you dislike. Why would you do it? Since you spend so much time working, you might as well love your side hustle, since you'll spend a decent amount of time on it. Plus, you have to realize the type of work you do can greatly affect the energy and motivation you have to get it done. So if you like what you're doing, you'll be more motivated to do it, obviously. And I am definitely motivated to trying to squeeze out some time here, cut back on my regular job, so that this is going to make it possible for me. Choosing a side hustle that excites you and that you're good at can make all the difference in terms of you making time and energy to work on it. That was his last statement. So that's what I have. SalesVision.com definitely has paved the way for me and set up everything I need to do. I just need to follow up more on my part to make it happen. This is Paul Gentine. God bless you all.